Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Mo. Today I'm going to be doing the newbie booktube tag. Alright, let's get into the questions. First, I will be looking down a little bit because my questions are on my iPad. And sorry about the glare, but I do need to see. I thought about doing the video without my glasses on, but hoes gotta see. Alright, question number 1 asks, why did you start this channel? Honestly, I started this channel. Also, please ignore the background noises. I'm cat sitting, so there are cat noises happening in the background. I started this channel because I don't have a lot of people to talk books with in my personal life, and I like to find some community of people that I can do that with. So question number 2, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to booktube? I have been thinking about this question and trying to come up with like some elaborate, like really cool answer, but honestly the only thing that I can bring that's not like already on booktube is myself and my personality, so it is gonna be me. Question number 3 asks, what are you most excited for about this channel? Circling back to my answer on question 1, I honestly just wanted to find like a book community, people I can talk to and discuss books with that are just as passionate about reading as I am. Question number 4 is, why do you love to read? So girl, the short and thick of it is that like escapism and general enjoyment of reading. I just always love to read. Like, I just love getting lost in the pages of a book and just really like immersing myself in that world or that situation. I really love to read. It's everything. Reading is love. Reading is life. Live, laugh, laugh. Read. Question number 5 asks, what book or series got you into reading? I started reading at the early age of about 4 or 5, and the first book series I remember really loving and falling in love with was the Junie B. Jones books by Barbara, what's her name? I'm gonna have to edit her name in because we gotta put respect on that queen. Like, honestly, the Junie B. Jones books, like, that little girl was so sassy, so funny. She had so much personality. I just loved reading about her, like, adventures, everything she got into, like, her shenanigans. Junie B. Jones 8, and the B stand for boss bitch. Number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I think I'm gonna skip this one because there's not like a pressing question that I can think of off the top of my head right now, and it would be like different for each booktuber that I watch. Probably I'd have like specially crafted questions that I want to ask specific people. Number 7 asks, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel would be the hardest to overcome? Probably trying to stay consistent and updating people on what I'm reading, because usually I just talk to like my coworkers or like my friends, people that don't really like read. So I don't know how I would fare with people that like read all the time and like have like these intelligent conversations about books. So that, and also maybe keeping the fun in reading and not trying to like push myself to like meet a goal that I feel like you guys want to see. The next question, number 8, asks, when did you start reading? So I answered this a little bit briefly in one of my other questions. I started to read around 4 or 5 years old. My first chapter books were the Junie B. Jones books, and then after that I just took off with reading. I really enjoyed reading elementary, middle school, high school, and then after high school I took a little bit of a pause. I didn't make any time to read in my undergraduate years, and then I just recently got back into reading last year in July. So 2022 July is when I like really got more passionate about reading again. Number 9 asks, where do you read? I typically read in my bed. If I'm not reading in my bed, like sometimes the couch at home, or I have this like hammock chair that I like to sit in at home, outside, in the backyard, and in my front yard. Sometimes I read in the library because I do like to have a quiet atmosphere, because sometimes at home it gets really loud. You know, house noises. If you live with your family, you know, like you can't make them be quiet. Like there's always gonna be like some kind of background noise. Question number 10 asks, what kind of books do you like to read? So primarily I read romance books. I do really enjoy fantasy, but like fantasy right now is very daunting. Like I used to read a lot when I was in middle school. I'm dipping my toe in a little bit right now. I'm getting more into literary fiction. I would like to read more memoirs, but that's not the question. The question asks, what kind of books do I like to read? Mostly romance and fantasy. Also, before I forget, I wanted to mention the tag that I found was on booktubers.fandom.com. I guess like a wiki page of booktube stuff. It says that the tag was originally created by Brenda C. I personally really enjoy watching these kind of tags because it helps me get to know who I'm gonna watch, or like what they're interested in, why they want to start their channel. Also, I love tags because they just remind me of like earlier YouTube when I was like 12 years old. Thank you again for this tag, Brenda C. I don't know if this person still does YouTube. I haven't watched this person before, but 9 years later I'm doing the tag, so thank you. Thank y'all so much for watching my channel. I hope that you enjoyed the video today. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more future content. If you have... Rude. This channel was for a community, so if you have a booktube channel, please let me know in the comments down below. Again, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Bye. Girl, get it together. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Thank you all so much for watching. You all. Who am I? You formal bitch. That's how I actually hang up the phone. Bye-bye. And people laugh. They're like, girl, you're too grown. The bye-bye, it just has some je ne sais quoi, you know? Je ne sais quoi, you know? Well, I'm trying to get him in the video a little bit because he won't be in the video all the time. I don't live with him. So, I love my nephew. I hope you guys love him too. He's just so cute. So cute and cuddly. I have a niece too, but she's not as social as him. She needs to be like warmed up more before she's like fully wanting to socialize for the day. Maybe I have to like tilt my head this way so I can be seen, but that's kind of like not organic. I feel robotic doing that, you know? But if I'm just like staring at the screen, there's no eyeball. I guess I have to do like a slight tilt. Okay, if I'm really close, you can see my face? I mean, my eyes. Interesting. This shirt is wrinkly. Oh well. You get what you get. Don't throw fit. Alright, that wraps up this shit. These are the outros. I have to say something else actually. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Yeah, y'all. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys again so much. Thank you guys again. There that goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what else to say. What do the YouTube girlies say? Let's see. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. I'm really nervous. Like, I'm kind of like anxiety sweating. Is that too much for the internet to know?